Hello there, welcome back to the golden age of DC Comics 365 days. What am I doing? I am reading a book, and I'm going to read it with you and for you. I love comic books, and if you're tuned in right now, chances are you love comic books as much as I do. So I'm going through an old coffee table book that I got about 2 decades ago from one of my best friends. And this has literally been on every single one of my coffee tables ever since. I've read it a few times. I love thumbing through it. It's a great little jog down memory lane. A cup of coffee with a coffee table book. It's a wonderful thing, huh? So let's get to it. We're gonna do what the book is intended. We're gonna take on a page a day. And today, being February the 10th, this one is art by Mart Meskin from Action Comics, home of Superman, number 45. This is from February of 1942. Let's look at the book real quick. Alrighty. Yep. I don't want to dwell too long on this image. I mean, the more I look, the more I can see potential problematic modern interpretations based upon stereotypes. And like I say, I'll use thumb over cringe. And but if you want to ever look anything up, you know what I mean, feel free to look things up on your own. Get your own copy of the book. There's the descriptions in the link is in the description. It's going for about $13. It's a really nice book. Makes a great gift. I know that. I loved it. Getting one. But you could also look it up online, too, if it's out there. The Golden Age of DC Comics by Les Daniels, Chip Kidd, and Jeff Spear. And it's February the 10th. You look at your own calendar. And but yeah, see if you can look up the cover for Action Comics 45. And if you think that I'm not ever showing an image long enough, or that I'm obscuring something with my hand somehow to avoid cringe, feel free to RTFM. Look it up. You have that power. But let's get to the info about February the 10th here. Let's talk about Action Comics 45. Mort Meskin drew this grotesque panel to open an adventure of the crime-fighting cowboy vigilante. The villain, the Head, terrifies his victims by using mirrors to project a gigantic image of his noggin. According to artist-editor Joe Simon, the talented but troubled Meskin sometimes suffered from the penciler's equivalent of writer's block. He couldn't face a blank page until Simon or another colleague had scribbled a few meaningless lines on the intimidating white void. But then he was good to go. Indeed. So that's about Mort Meskin and about, his, how his co-workers helped him at work. That's nice. I think that's a nice story. I can't get throughout a day at work without my co-workers. I'm a chef. We're a team. We have something called the back of the house and a front of the house. I mean, look at Batman. He likes to think of himself as a loner, but there's no one more, family and team-oriented than Bruce Wayne, and who really values his Bat family. And the same with Superman. People think that, he's Superman. He can lift buildings and planets. He's so strong. He can do anything on his own. But he really can't. He needs his partner, his wife. And now we know that he's got kids with that wife and that partner. And these kids are as modern as we are. And he's also got, cousins and friends. They're all teenagers living in the future. What a wonderful, wonderful place to hang out. The DC Comics. And this is just the beginning literally. We're going back to the golden age of comics, which is about the mid-1930s to 1955. The Silver Age begins in 1956, and the Bronze Age of comics begins about 1974. I was born in 1972, so I've grown up step by step, every inch of the way in the Bronze Age of comics, and I love comic books. They were a great place to hang out as a kid and as an adult too. These are our serials, and it's a really good excuse to crack this book open and talk about comic books just for a few minutes a day. And you know what? We're gonna talk about comic books every day for the rest of the year. So tune in tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern and find out what we're going to see tomorrow when we turn the page. Okay, well, give me a thumbs up if you like this kind of content. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. I'm a big lad. I can handle it. Leave a comment in the comment section. You can continue this conversation, and you can leave questions that I'll read live on the air. Also, I'm looking to earn your subscription. I make daily content about pop culture, spirituality, and I'm a restaurant chef, so I have cooking hacks for you so you can make restaurant level, beautiful, delicious, nutritious food at your table for your loved ones. And so tune in to Reverend Sully's Station. Thank you so much for tuning in today. You have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye.